again to my kitchen and to my apartment. My name is Lisa and I live in a small market town in the west of England. I just wanted to say a couple of things before I show you this new grocery haul. And all I want to say is I'm not telling you what you should or shouldn't buy. I'm not suggesting to you that I'm doing this on an extremely frugal budget or anything like that. This is just me showing you what I spend on groceries and how I live as a single person, my little life here in my little corner of England. So there you go. If you want to see what I bought this week, stick around. If you don't, there's a billion and one other things on YouTube you could be watching. As you can see, I bought a lot of fruit and veg this week. I had quite a bit in the fridge last week, which is why, or last week, 2 weeks ago, which is why there wasn't that much in that haul. Whereas this one was a bit of a top up. This guy is still here. I know. This pumpkin that I went and got out of a field, still got the mud on him. We used him as a display thing at the place where I work, and then I brought him home and still haven't done anything with him. So why am I gendering a pumpkin? What's wrong with me? Okay, I bought red onions. I've got some, I think there's one left in there, so I bought some of those. I use onions a lot to flavour things. I bought a red pepper. I bought an avocado. Oh, and the red pepper fell over. So a large avocado. We'll stand that up against the air fryer. I bought a courgette or a zucchini if you're in America, and also a leek. I bought myself an aubergine or an eggplant, again, if you're in America. And then some salad bits, which I use for work. The bag of salad there. This is my favourite one, the butterhead one, but I vary it up occasionally. And the plum tomatoes, I do take those to work. And they're actually, that Nightingale brand are on special offer in Tesco this week. So that bag was pretty much as cheap as buying the large salad tomatoes that you have to cut up. And I quite like those little ones. I bought a couple of potatoes. If you remember, I made a couple of fish pie bottoms last week out of the fish last week, 2 weeks ago. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks. But I didn't have potatoes to put on the top, so and now I do. So I bought some baby chestnut mushrooms this week, and then I decided to treat myself to these large portobello mushrooms. I thought I might do a stuffed mushroom for one of my lunches or dinners, because I do like a stuffed mushroom. And then for fruit, I bought this punnet of plums, which is plum season at the moment. I bought these blueberries, which I'm going to put in the freezer and freeze them, and then they are really good in smoothies. I bought a net of kiwi fruit. I'd forgotten how much I love kiwi fruit. The one that I bought a couple of weeks ago, I ate, and I was like, oh, I really like this. I bought a couple of grapefruits. The one that came, this one isn't particularly brilliant, but I'm sure it'd be fine on the inside. And then I always buy these bananas, the ones that are called small bananas, because they're smaller, and I use them almost exclusively for smoothies, and one small banana is the sort of perfect base for a smoothie. And I usually make a smoothie most days to take to work in the morning. I also bought some pears, and they're nice in smoothies as well. And again, those small ones, like one pear is pretty good in a smoothie. You need a bit of juice in your smoothie as well to help it blend together. So I usually chuck in a little bit of apple juice, or sometimes you can just see in the corner there that pineapple juice as well. I bought a couple of Pepsis. This is the pineapple and coconut. I really love that one. It's really, really delicious, and it's great as a little addition to a smoothie, particularly if you put pineapple in a smoothie as well. I bought a couple of cans of Ting, which I love, and a couple of these sparkling lychee. I stocked up on the cider, and the Western cider was on special offer. It's also my local cider brand, so one does like to support one's local companies. But we'd, drunk a bit over Christmas with friends and that, so I decided I needed to stock up a bit on cider, and that is my favourite drink. What can I say? Well, I live in the west of England, and in the west of England we make cider. This was a replacement item. I did order the Tesco's own brand one, and they didn't have it, so they sent Warburton's one. I got my crumpets again, as I usually do. So that's a couple of breakfasts worth there, a few breakfasts worth there. This was a replacement item. Again, I bought the cheap Tesco version of it, and they didn't have that, so they sent me actual Doritos for the same price as the one I ordered. So thanks, Tesco, much appreciated. So we're in, as you can see, we're kind of in the cupboard section now. I bought this tomato passata. If you remember, I had some left in the fridge, which I used up on a recipe, so I've got a new carton of that. I bought 2 tins of tuna. This is the Stockwell one, which is, again, the Tesco, what used to be Tesco value. It comes in brine. I do prefer tuna in water, but in brine is fine. I bought some olive oil because I was completely out, and I'm going to transfer that into the olive oil bottle that's behind, because my pourer sits better in the glass bottle. Topped up on mayonnaise. I do still have a little bit in the fridge, but that will get used up, so I got a new mayonnaise, and that Polish one is delicious. I'm absolutely cheating here with the Frazee sauce. I'm an Anglo-Indian person, so my grandfather was Indian, and I really should be making that from scratch, but I also work full time, and sometimes just a little jar of Frazee is very good and easy and quick. I bought some Nutella. I really love Nutella. It's great on toast. I don't have it all the time, but I do like to have it in the fridge, because just occasionally you want a bit of a sweet treat. And I bought some yeast. I really like to bake, and I didn't have any, or at least the yeast I did have was wildly out of date, and out of date yeast does not a bread rise, so I got some more yeast. I might make some bread at the weekend. And then I bought this roasted vegetable couscous. This is one of the things I sometimes take to work, is some couscous, because I can just add hot water to it, and it makes a lunch just like that. So this is the fridge and freezer section. This is the last section. I bought these salmon fillets. They're frozen, and so I'll put them in the freezer just as soon as I've done this. I had 2 pieces of cod in the freezer that I've used, and I do like to have some fish fillets in the freezer. I eat quite a lot of fish. I like fish, and I have to come up with some nice recipes to do with those salmon. I bought some chicken mini breast fillet, which seems to have all scooted to one side in the packaging. I probably will do the jalfrezi, maybe with some of the vegetables, and some rice, which reminds me, do I have any rice? Let's just have a look in the cupboard now and see if I have rice. This is my rice container. Yes, I've got a whole bag of long grain rice and arborio rice there in the front as well. I could do a risotto too. Okay, back to the grocery haul. I've bought some more chicken wings. I really do like these. You can do all sorts of different flavours with them. They're really yummy and nice, quick, easy lunch or meal or whatever. I do like those. I bought some puff pastry. I thought I'd make some sausage rolls out of, there's a couple of sausages left from before. So I thought I might make some sausage rolls. I bought some hummus. I love hummus, and I take that to work as well to dip those veggies in. That salad dressing makes a great dip for the chicken wings. That's what I was trying to show you. I bought the right milk this time, the green one, not the blue one. So that's good. And again, I bought some double cream. I really like to have a bit of double cream. I like to make a fruit salad and put a little bit of double cream on it. You know, again, I'm in the west of England. We do dairy and we do apples and cider. What can I say? So that's my haul. So this haul will last me 2 weeks, and I probably will do another little top up in between at Aldi on my way through. You might be pleased to know I did use up the oranges that were left over the back, so they're not there anymore, and we do need to do something with that pumpkin. I will get around to that at some stage, I'm sure. Do let me know what else you'd like to see. Maybe I'll show you the rest of my kitchen if you want to see it. See the way I store food. I don't know. Some recipes. Some people have asked for recipes already, so I might have a go and see if I can make some cooking videos. I'm not sure if I've got the equipment because I just film this on my phone, but I'm sure I can be creative and show you how I make some of my food. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again on the next video.